to let the rest of the world know who Trokon Robbers is. I'm a Liberian and I'm a security specialist. To be specific, I got a master's in criminal justice from Walden University. I built up my career in the same area. I started from the SSS back in 1988, went to the police academy in 1990, and my graduation was interrupted by the war then, and we all scattered. Came back to Monrovia. A few months later, worked with the interim government for a couple of years. And from my way to Abidjan, worked with the working horse security system there. Had to flee another war, came back home, and was privileged to work with the United Nations for the first 7 years. Then I got this opportunity to go international. Went to New York, was assigned to Darfur. So, in brief, I was privileged to work with the United Nations in Darfur, in Niger, in the DRC, in Iraq, and of course I ended up in South Sudan, Juba. And all along, I have kept my long boyhood relationship with now President, His Excellency Dr. George Manuel. We came a long way. With respect to the security of the executive, I'm fully prepared to share my expertise, to assist the executive to galvanize the professionalism we need here to protect the President of the Republic of Liberia. Fortunately for us, our President is very popular, and his popularity comes with some advantages and disadvantages. The advantages first could be that the people love him. So when he will have to get out there publicly, it's disadvantageous for us because protection-wise, we got a huge tax. Doing the crowd control, doing it in a way where we don't aggravate the very people. So it's a little bit difficult, sometimes complicated, but all in all, we work for the people. And so the EPS, under my leadership, is being trained to make the people your friends. Because when these people are your friends, when they see you and don't run away, there's no reason why a Liberian should run from a uniform EPS personnel. I mean, when they see you, they should hail you, they should applaud you, and they should welcome you. Because with them, you can uncover those things that you want to uncover. When the public doesn't collaborate or the public doesn't assist, when they have reasons to believe that you're no friend to them, your job becomes difficult. So under my leadership, we first of all establish good interpersonal relationship with the Liberian people and make them to know we're there for them. It is their president, and we will work along with them to protect the president. So the atmosphere out there has to be friendly and cordial. We have a president who moves anytime he chooses to, or sometimes if it is not conducive, because of the urgency of it, we intensify and we put into place the necessary mechanism we may have in our own ways to make sure that things go right. Sometimes we don't go when it's actually not necessary to take those moves. It's a tedious task to control people from diverse background. You have to understand the way people do things, and you got to respect the way they do things, and you got to take your time to impart into them what you want them to do, what is the right way. When I took over the job with the EPS 3 years back, I brought one simple message: doing the right thing. It took people long to understand what I meant. I just told them simple: just do the right thing. Do the right thing. And frankly, it's easy to do wrong. Doing the right thing is difficult. It takes guts, it takes courage, it takes huge integrity, and it takes a whole lot of professionalism to do the right thing. But thus far, I think the EPS is on the right track. We've managed to train a good number of the guards overseas with the assistance of our good partners, managed to train our guards to some level despite the constraints from the logistical side. We still have constraints from the logistical side, but we managed to work within what we have. And so far, so good. We're getting there. We'll get there gradually. Times are hard. The COVID has come, and it has hit us so hard. It has hit the whole world. And we are a third world country. It is hitting the developed countries from which we should get these assistance for growth and production. If they are having problems, then what's about us? In these circumstances, we've been able to produce. We haven't had any major problem with the president's security. He's good. We have had challenges, but within those challenges, we've been able to perform. There has been no direct threat to his life. The EPS has done very well so far. We're hoping to get there. We will get there as soon as we get better logistics, additional fundings and stuff like previous governments had. And we will do better. I'm here trying to make things work for my country. That's the reason why I came. In helping with the growth and development in Liberia. I work with people. My job deals with people from different backgrounds, different school of thoughts. And when you come to such a setting, you got to be diverse in everything you do. You got to give everybody the opportunity to show themselves, and you help them the best way possible. It's not an easy thing when you get a group of people together. You have a goal to achieve. You give everybody an opportunity while you guide them through the process, guiding them exactly with what you expect of them. In the growth and development of Liberia, I have to be specific. I come from a security background, and let me concentrate in that direction. It's there where my expertise are. Specifically being a product of the United Nations, I have come here with 3 core values. That's professionalism, integrity, and respect for diversity. I'm trying my best here in the EPS to make every EPS agent to be more professional, to build up the integrity level, and they should treat everybody equally, fairly. We are all human beings. Respect for all. I've been concentrating on basically the youth that are privileged to go to school and acquire knowledge, logical, reasonable knowledge. There's another segment of our youth, the underprivileged ones, the ones out there that don't have the same opportunity to go to the offices to make decisions for Liberia, or the ones that stay in street corners, or it's never too late, or we can always make a difference. I think what we need to do here is to put these youths into a center, a rehabilitation center first, then from there it's a growing process. The rehabilitation center, then from there will go into development. You rehabilitate them, then you develop them by training. That is possible, but we can't do this all by ourselves with all the help of the international community. It's huge and it's cost effective. It's a big project, and that's one big problem we have here. One good segment of our youth is going down the drain. We need the help of the world, international bodies to come to the aid of Liberia to save our youth, the next generation. I would like to send a special message out to our Liberians in the diaspora. There is a lot you can do for this country. Your younger brothers and sisters are out here and underprivileged. I want to see you as part of the solution process. Do whatever you can, make all the connections you can, and reach out here. Come home and help those fallen brothers. It's never too late. You can make a change. there is the time. This is the right time. All I'm trying to do here is to let you know who I am and what I stand for, what I strive for, what I look for my country, the best. And we can't do it alone. You have to come on board. Come help us. Let's make this thing a reality and make Liberia a great country. Liberia is great. I thank you all there. And we look up to you to come in with all your knowledge, all your ideas, and let's share and build up our country. Thank you.